So I grew up in a great home. I had loving parents, and we went to church every Sunday. As I got older, my relationship with God never developed, and I chose to walk away from that faith that my parents practiced and taught us. In high school, when I started working and going down my own kind of career path, I felt like there was a lot of potential, but I didn't know where to put it. This led to finding the wrong group, the wrong friends, and going down the dark path of addiction. It was that lack of purpose and that unreleased potential that I knew I had, and that kind of crippled me because I didn't feel like I had an opportunity to really use that and find out who I was, find my identity, my place in the world. So it was just, getting together with the wrong friends in high school. I had a good friend group, and then I had some bad friends. I don't know they were so much friends, but just people where I was trying to fit in with, and I wanted to create a name for myself and belong somewhere. It was that lack of identity and the pressure to be somebody and to try and fit in, be cool in high school. The height of my addiction would have been after my brother died tragically, and I was just an emotional wreck. I was depressed, suicidal, and I couldn't think clearly anymore. I was using drugs daily, and I was just so lost mentally. I think when I was young, when I kind of walked away from the church, that was the start of a broken relationship with my parents and even family who all believed in God and went to church, and me going the other way. That was the start, and throughout the course of my addiction, that completely shattered any bit of relationship that was left, and it's the trust issues. And the saddest part is when you're stuck in the addiction, I didn't see what I was doing to them. I didn't know why they cared so much. I was just like, leave me alone, like this is my life. I'm hurting only myself, but was so far from the truth. My parents, bless their hearts, who loved me so much, they didn't know what to do, and they still were just trying desperately to help me. And they reached out to the Adult and Teen Challenge Concerned Persons group. Through that group, they learned to set healthy boundaries with me. I wasn't able to manipulate them anymore, which was extremely frustrating. They just told me there's a program available that's ready to help you, and they wanted me to reach out and take that step. But sadly, it took an overdose that nearly took my life for me to get to that point where I surrendered and said, yes, I need that help. So in the early days, and I'm gonna say like super early, because it was like the first day I came in, I had a hard heart. I didn't want to be there. I should mention I went to 2 other rehab programs throughout the course of my addiction. They were just short term, and so I had a bad taste in my mouth from what I thought a rehab program was. That was just, completely so far from the truth to what Adult and Teen Challenge is, because it's not a rehab program, it's a discipleship program. And it was just that first day with the hard heart, because that night when I went to go for the nighttime devotions that we do, the guys all shared their testimonies, and it was a light bulb moment for me. I realized this is what I've been searching for. This is the hope, the freedom, the love and peace that I so badly wanted and desired in my life. You get to walk through all seasons of life, and you're doing it with community. You're doing it with your brothers. When you struggle, they're there to pick you up. I think it was that whole journey of rebuilding my identity in Christ now, from going from a shattered identity to now standing on the solid rock, which is Jesus, and learning how to live that out in real life and what that means. So it was my highlight would be the whole year. Yeah. Being in the Word daily, doing devotions daily, and I remember reading the Bible as a kid, but it was just words on a page to me. But now in the program, coming to the faith, it's the living Word, and it spoke to me, and I was able to now walk this out and see myself being transformed, my mind being renewed, and it was very special. I'm currently enrolled in the Surge Emerging Leaders program that Adult and Teen Challenge offers. I hope to work for them full-time after I graduate this program, and I just want to give back and help others who are struggling and let them know there is hope, there's freedom, and use my story to help anybody I can. I came from just an absolutely broken state, coming from the hospital, almost dying, and then becoming healthy, both physically, mentally, and spiritually on top of that. It was a night and day transformation. The biggest thing for me now that I'm not in the program anymore, which is such a protected environment as it should be, is that I need to be intentional about reaching out and using my accountability that I have and let them know, like, hey, I've got this struggle, and let them speak some wisdom into my life, and to be able to walk that out with them. On my own, I'm weak, but with others and God, I'm strong. You might not ever feel ready to reach out and take that first step because it's so scary, but just know that you'll come to a place where you're just immersed in love, community, support, and peace, joy. You'll find that all at Adult and Teen Challenge. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported Adult and Teen Challenge. Without your support, my recovery journey wouldn't be possible, and that's true for others as well, so thank you.